Wait.
Ready? Okay. 1,
2,
3,
4.
5.
6.
and that's 6.5. Okay, I'm going to be talking about the Cherokee Indians today. Go ahead. Today we're going to find out more about the Cherokee culture. I was interested in it because I found out that it's somewhat in my lineage, maybe on both sides, my mom and dad, so I thought it was pretty cool. We'll find out what type of dwellings the Cherokee Indians lived in, who were the pants in the family, because that's important. Were things equal between the man or woman, or did the man overrule the woman, or vice versa? What were their religious beliefs, and what rituals did they take part in? Okay, the Cherokee Indians did not live in teepees like you normally think of Indians. They actually they were a settled people that lived in villages consisting of 30 to 60 houses. I found that information on CherokeeSmokies.com. These homes were made by interweaving river cane in a circular framework and plastered with mud, as you can see from my examples. Hopefully the video is picking it up. They typically had 2 homes. One was for the winter and one was for summer. The information I found on ForsythCountySchool.org, the winter homes were smaller and dome-shaped to keep the warmth in, like you'll see on the right side. A few interesting facts about women, besides them being beautiful and having long dark hair. I'm doing really well today. They were warriors. They ruled their home. The men built the homes, but the women actually owned them. Go figure that. They had power over their families. They participated in government. They were farmers. They also used animal skin to make clothing and other goods. Their religion and rituals. This looks like a lot of information. I'll try to make it interesting. According to LearnNC.org, the Cherokees looked to guiding spirits of the upper world to help keep balance and harmony on the earth. They also maintained order on earth by participating in daily prayers, rituals, and seasonal ceremonies. Native American people did not use words such as religion. They believed you shall not harm unless it is necessary for survival. They had a strict liability law for any killing of humans, nature, or animals. They believed that any unnecessary death created an imbalance which required revenge or sacrifice to restore harmony. The Cherokee rituals, I picked out 3. They were really interesting to me. The first one was going to water. This cleansed the spirit as well as the body. It was performed, on many occasions. It was performed at sunrise, on occasions like the new moon, before special dances, after bad dreams, or while they were sick. They would face the east. They would step into a river or creek and dip under the water 7 times. When they emerged, they would be rid of bad feelings and ready to start over. Another one was the sun dance. This is where they would offer thanks to nature. The elders would take the younger men in the tribe, paint their bodies, and teach them the simple dance. The dancers would go into a trance and have visions. These visions would help them determine their names and meet with spirits of their elders. Some used the painted skull of a buffalo as a ceremonial artifact when giving thanks to nature for providing food and clothing. They also had sweat ceremonies. They would have these sweat ceremonies to cleanse themselves of evil spirits. They made their own steam room by digging a hole in the corner of their hut. They would put hot rocks that had been sitting on the fire for 24 hours into the hole and pour water on top of the rocks, and it would create steam. They would take off all of their clothes and sit in the hut for hours to sweat and provoke spiritual visions. When they come out of the hut, they pour cold water on themselves to snap out of the trance. So in conclusion, the Cherokee Indians were decent, nonviolent members of their society. They lived in communities similar to the ones we live in. Both men and women were hard workers who shared the workload in and out of the home. They were spiritual people that believed in balance in their own lives and nature. They were pioneers. The end. Is it still going? Okay. Question and answer session. Do you have any questions? Hopefully the staged ones that I prepared before.
Do they always live in the circular structures?
No, later on they moved to log cabins.
What part of the country were they most predominant in?
North Carolina. And did you have another question?
I was curious if they used drugs in their spiritual ceremonies.
I did not find any information about drug use. I just found information about sweating to produce their visions. So I guess count off. You.
1,
2,
4,
5, 6,